Bananas. Bananas are often seen as one of the healthiest fruits, especially for older adults, because they are soft, easy to chew, and widely recommended as a safe food. However, for seniors, bananas can quietly become a serious problem when consumed too often, especially as part of a daily routine. What many people don't realize is that aging bodies process sugar very differently than younger ones, and bananas contain a surprisingly high amount of fast-absorbing natural sugar. As we age, insulin sensitivity naturally declines, meaning the body struggles to manage blood sugar efficiently. When a senior eats bananas frequently, these repeated sugar spikes force the body into constant metabolic stress. Over time, this stress contributes to inflammation that directly affects muscles, particularly the large muscle groups in the legs that are responsible for standing, walking, and balance. This inflammation does not cause immediate pain, which is why it is often ignored. Instead, it slowly interferes with muscle signaling and recovery, making leg muscles weaker day by day. Seniors may notice that their legs feel heavier, tire more quickly, or shake slightly after standing for a short time, without understanding that diet plays a major role in this decline. Another overlooked issue with bananas is their impact on potassium balance. While potassium is essential, excessive intake without proper balance can disrupt muscle contraction in older adults. This imbalance may contribute to muscle stiffness or delayed response in the legs, increasing the risk of missteps and poor coordination during walking. Many seniors rely on bananas as a quick snack or breakfast staple, believing they are making a healthy choice. Unfortunately, when bananas replace more protein-rich or fiber-rich foods, muscle maintenance suffers. Without enough protein, leg muscles lose mass faster, a condition known as age-related muscle loss, which directly impacts mobility and independence. The most dangerous aspect is that none of this happens suddenly. Seniors do not wake up one day unable to walk. Instead, the decline happens quietly over months and years, masked as normal aging. By the time balance issues become noticeable, significant muscle weakening has already occurred. This does not mean seniors must completely eliminate bananas, but they should no longer be treated as an everyday fruit. Limiting portion size and frequency is critical to protecting leg strength. Choosing lower sugar fruits and pairing fruit with protein can help stabilize blood sugar and preserve muscle function. Strong legs are not built by exercise alone. They are preserved by daily nutritional decisions. For seniors who want to stay mobile, confident, and independent, reducing high-sugar fruits like bananas can be a powerful step toward maintaining leg strength and preventing future falls. Grapes. Grapes may look small, natural, and harmless, which is exactly why many seniors underestimate their impact. Because grapes are easy to eat and require no preparation, they are often consumed in large amounts without realizing how much sugar is entering the body at once. For aging bodies, this becomes a hidden threat to leg strength and balance. What makes grapes especially dangerous for seniors is their extremely high sugar density. A small handful of grapes can contain as much sugar as a large dessert, but without the fiber needed to slow absorption. This causes rapid spikes in blood sugar that strain the nervous system and impair muscle coordination in the legs. Repeated blood sugar spikes damage the communication between nerves and muscles over time. In seniors, this damage often appears first in the legs, where precise nerve signaling is essential for balance and walking. The result is slower reaction time, weaker steps, and a subtle loss of confidence while moving. Another overlooked problem with grapes is how easily they encourage overeating. Unlike apples or oranges, grapes do not create a feeling of fullness. Seniors may eat bowl after bowl without realizing the cumulative effect, steadily accelerating muscle fatigue and leg weakness without immediate warning signs. Over time, excessive grape consumption contributes to insulin resistance, a condition that reduces the body's ability to deliver energy efficiently to leg muscles. When muscles lack proper energy supply, they weaken faster, recover slower, and become more prone to cramps and instability during everyday activities. Many seniors dismiss these symptoms as normal aging, unaware that dietary sugar plays a major role. The gradual decline in leg strength caused by frequent grape consumption often goes unnoticed until balance problems become severe enough to increase the risk of falls. This does not mean grapes must be completely eliminated, but they should no longer be eaten freely or mindlessly. Portion control is essential, and grapes should always be paired with protein or healthy fats to reduce sugar impact and protect muscle function. Maintaining leg strength in later years requires understanding that even small foods can have large consequences. By limiting high-sugar fruits like grapes, seniors can reduce nerve damage, improve muscle coordination, and preserve their ability to walk confidently and independently. Mangoes. Mangoes are often called the king of fruits because of their rich taste and smooth texture, making them very appealing to seniors. Their sweetness feels natural and comforting, which leads many older adults to believe mangoes are a harmless and even beneficial daily choice. Unfortunately, for aging bodies, mangoes can quietly accelerate the loss of leg strength. The main problem with mangoes is their extremely high sugar concentration. Even a single serving can cause a sharp rise in blood sugar levels, especially in seniors whose metabolism has slowed with age. These repeated spikes place heavy stress on the body and contribute to chronic inflammation that directly affects muscles and joints in the legs. Chronic inflammation interferes with muscle repair and regeneration. In seniors, leg muscles are particularly vulnerable because they are used constantly for balance and movement. Over time, inflammation caused by excessive sugar intake can lead to weaker muscle fibers, reduced endurance, and slower walking speed. Another serious concern is circulation. High sugar intake from fruits like mangoes damages blood vessels, reducing the flow of oxygen and nutrients to the legs. Poor circulation means muscles fatigue faster, recover more slowly, and become more prone to cramps, stiffness, and numbness. Many seniors already experience cold feet or tingling sensations in their legs, and frequent mango consumption can worsen these symptoms. Reduced circulation combined with nerve stress makes balance less reliable, increasing the risk of stumbling or misjudging steps during daily activities. Because mangoes feel light and refreshing, they are often eaten alone or in large portions. This replaces more muscle-supportive foods like protein and healthy fats. Without enough protein, leg muscles shrink faster with age, accelerating the loss of strength and stability. This does not mean mangoes must be completely avoided, but they should be treated as an occasional fruit rather than a daily habit. Smaller portions and less frequent consumption can significantly reduce their negative impact on blood sugar, circulation, and leg muscle health. Strong legs are essential for independence, confidence, and quality of life in later years. By limiting high-sugar fruits like mangoes, seniors can reduce inflammation, protect circulation, and preserve the muscle strength needed to walk safely and confidently every day. Pineapples. Pineapples are often praised for their freshness and digestive benefits, which makes many seniors believe they are a smart and healthy fruit choice. Their bright color and juicy texture create the impression of something cleansing and restorative. However, for aging bodies, pineapples can quietly contribute to declining leg strength when eaten too frequently. One of the biggest issues with pineapples is their high glycemic load. Even though they taste refreshing, they cause rapid increases in blood sugar, especially in seniors whose glucose control has weakened with age. These repeated spikes increase inflammation throughout the body, including muscles and joints in the legs. Pineapples also contain powerful enzymes that can irritate tissues when consumed excessively. In older adults, this irritation may worsen joint sensitivity and muscle soreness in the legs, making movement feel stiffer and less stable over time. This stiffness often shows up when standing up or walking after sitting. Chronic inflammation caused by frequent pineapple consumption can quietly erode muscle strength. Instead of recovering fully after daily activity, leg muscles remain in a state of mild irritation, which reduces endurance and increases fatigue during simple tasks like walking or climbing stairs. Another overlooked concern is joint health. High sugar intake increases inflammation around joints, especially knees and ankles. For seniors, this inflammation can limit range of motion and make balance less reliable, raising the risk of missteps and falls. Because pineapples are often eaten alone as a snack, they frequently replace more nourishing foods. When seniors rely on fruit instead of protein-rich meals, muscle repair suffers. Over time, this leads to faster muscle loss in the legs and reduced stability. This does not mean pineapples must be completely removed from the diet, but they should be consumed sparingly and in small portions. Pairing pineapple with protein or healthy fats can help reduce blood sugar spikes and protect muscle and joint health. Preserving leg strength requires reducing foods that quietly increase inflammation. By limiting pineapple intake, seniors can improve muscle recovery, protect their joints, and maintain the stability needed for safe and confident movement as they age. Watermelon. Watermelon is often seen as the safest and lightest fruit, especially for seniors, because it is refreshing, easy to eat, and mostly water. Many older adults believe watermelon cannot possibly cause harm since it feels hydrating and gentle on the stomach. Unfortunately, this perception hides a serious issue that can slowly affect leg strength and balance. Despite being mostly water, watermelon has a very high glycemic index. This means it raises blood sugar levels faster than many people expect. For seniors, whose bodies already struggle to regulate glucose, these rapid spikes place stress on the nervous system and interfere with muscle coordination in the legs. Because watermelon contains very little fiber, there is nothing to slow down sugar absorption. The glucose enters the bloodstream quickly, forcing the body into repeated insulin responses. Over time, this weakens nerve signaling between the brain and the leg muscles, reducing balance and reaction speed. Many seniors notice that after eating watermelon, their legs feel slightly weak or heavy, especially when standing up or walking shortly afterward. These sensations are often ignored, but they are early signs that blood sugar fluctuations are affecting muscle control and stability. Another danger of watermelon is portion size. Because it feels light and refreshing, seniors often eat large quantities at once. This leads to massive sugar intake in a short period of time, accelerating muscle fatigue and increasing the risk of dizziness or imbalance. Frequent blood sugar spikes caused by watermelon also contribute to insulin resistance. This condition reduces the ability of muscles to use energy efficiently, causing leg muscles to weaken faster and recover more slowly after physical activity. Watermelon is often eaten alone as a snack, replacing more balanced foods. Without enough protein and healthy fats, seniors lose muscle mass more rapidly. Over time, this leads to thinner, weaker legs and reduced stability during everyday movements. This does not mean seniors must completely avoid watermelon, but it should no longer be eaten freely or in large portions. Smaller servings, eaten occasionally and paired with protein, can help reduce sugar impact and protect leg strength. Strong legs depend on stable blood sugar and healthy nerve function. By limiting high glycemic fruits like watermelon, seniors can preserve balance, improve coordination, and continue walking with confidence and independence. Cherries. Cherries are often promoted as a superfruit for seniors because they are associated with antioxidants and joint support. This reputation makes many older adults believe cherries are safe to eat in large amounts, even daily. However, beneath their healthy image, cherries contain concentrated natural sugars that can quietly weaken leg strength over time. What many seniors don't realize is that cherries are easy to overconsume. A small bowl can contain a large amount of sugar, especially when eaten mindlessly as a snack. For aging bodies, these sugar loads cause repeated blood sugar spikes that stress muscles and nerves in the legs. Over time, frequent blood sugar fluctuations interfere with how muscles use energy. Leg muscles begin to fatigue more quickly and recover more slowly, making everyday activities like standing, walking, or climbing stairs feel more demanding than they should. Another concern with cherries is their effect on insulin sensitivity. Excessive intake can contribute to insulin resistance, reducing the ability of muscles to absorb glucose efficiently. When leg muscles are underfueled, strength and endurance decline steadily. Many seniors notice subtle signs such as difficulty rising from a chair or feeling unsteady after walking short distances. These symptoms are often blamed on aging, but dietary sugar from fruits like cherries can accelerate this loss of leg power and balance. Because cherries are soft and pleasant to eat, they are often consumed without protein or fat to slow sugar absorption. This creates rapid glucose spikes that strain the nervous system and reduce coordination in the legs, increasing the risk of missteps. This does not mean cherries must be completely removed from a senior's diet. Instead, portion control is essential. Eating small amounts occasionally, and always pairing them with protein or healthy fats, can reduce their negative impact on muscle and nerve function. Protecting leg strength requires awareness of how even, healthy, foods affect the aging body. By limiting high-sugar fruits like cherries, seniors can preserve muscle endurance, improve balance, and maintain the confidence needed for independent movement. Dried fruits. Dried fruits are often marketed as a healthy snack for seniors because they are convenient, natural, and easy to store. Many older adults believe dried fruits are simply fresh fruits in a smaller form. In reality, dried fruits are one of the most dangerous foods for leg strength in older age. When fruit is dried, almost all the water is removed, but the sugar remains. This means dried fruits contain extremely concentrated sugar in very small portions. For seniors, even a handful can deliver a massive glucose load that overwhelms the body's ability to regulate blood sugar. These intense sugar spikes place severe stress on the nervous system. Over time, this stress damages nerve signaling to the legs, reducing coordination, balance, and muscle control. Seniors may feel unsteady without understanding that their snack choices are contributing to the problem. Dried fruits are also easy to overeat. Because they are small and sweet, seniors often consume large amounts without feeling full. This constant sugar overload accelerates muscle fatigue and increases inflammation in the legs, quietly weakening strength day by day. Another serious danger is muscle loss. High sugar intake contributes to insulin resistance, which prevents muscles from using energy efficiently. In seniors, this accelerates age-related muscle loss, especially in the legs, making standing, walking, and climbing stairs more difficult. Many seniors turn to dried fruits as a replacement for proper meals. When dried fruits replace protein-rich foods, the body lacks the building blocks needed to maintain muscle mass. Over time, legs become thinner, weaker, and less reliable. Unlike fresh fruit, dried fruit offers no protection against sugar overload. There is little fiber, no water, and nothing to slow absorption. This makes dried fruit one of the fastest ways to spike blood sugar and damage leg muscle function in older adults. For seniors who want to preserve leg strength and independence, dried fruits should be avoided as a daily food. If consumed at all, portions must be extremely small and rare, and always paired with protein to reduce their harmful effects. Strong legs depend on stable blood sugar, healthy nerves, and well-maintained muscle mass. By eliminating or strictly limiting dried fruits, seniors can significantly reduce muscle loss, improve balance, and protect their ability to move confidently and independently.